Hi, my name is Tim, and this is a life well worn, classic style lived daily. And I have been writing about men's fashion for well over 20 years in outlets like Classic Style, for the Stridewise website, and I've also been a moderator at the Fedora Lounge. So this is something that I have been thinking about and obsessing and enjoying for many, many years, and I'm really excited to share it with you. There was a time when classic style wasn't something you just bought and wore, but it was something you built. You built your wardrobe. It was far fewer pieces, curated, selected, worn, and worn in. They were clothes that you lived in, that you had adventures in. They weren't cool because of their brand associations. They were cool because you wore them and you lived or aspired to live an extraordinary life. Think about a blazer that just would soften with age, get a little bit tattered, but look so cool for the weekends. Or how about an Oxford shirt that you wear to the office? You get it starched so it suits your tie really well, but then over time it starts to soften and break in and become more wrinkle-free than any of the artificial wrinkle-free fabrics could ever dream to be. And then perhaps your watch frayed the cuff a bit, so you started to wear it on weekends, and before you knew it, your wife was wearing it too. I love that progression of menswear, and I just think it's interesting during each phase how they develop through time, how they get better with age, and there's certain brands and certain items that you can pick that will literally be with you for the next 30 plus years. And it's my mission in this channel to find these, to share them with you, to share the ones I already have. A Life Well Worn is a study of classic menswear, not as fashion, but as experience. This channel is not about what to buy so much as it is what to keep, what to hold on to. It's certainly not what is new, what is trendy, but rather it's about what has been around for a long time, what endures, what is classic, what looks fantastic, not just today, but 20 years ago and 30 years from now. Think of those pictures of John F. Kennedy sailing, of Cary Grant in a suit, of Paul Newman in his leisure time. Those items, those looks, they never went away, and there's a good reason these classic looks are ingrained in our national and international consciousness, and you can get a bit of their power and cachet for yourself. This channel, in many ways, is a return to something that I feel we've lost. Do you remember Esquire magazine back in the 1980s, or even GQ back then? Clothes, they were more of an expression of who we were, of this sort of undiminished optimism that we were heading to a better, brighter future. And I feel like we can all return, we can get there together again. Our clothes should reflect who we are at our essence. Solid, dependable, reliable, good people with good intentions. Here in this channel, you'll see daily outfits worn in real life. You'll see them evolve over time. You'll see things being repaired. You'll see garments getting softer, aging, becoming even more interesting, conforming to my life, to my body as we move through time. We're going to look deeply into the history of certain things, loafers, chinos, blazers, all sorts of shoes, different sweaters and jackets, barbers, just about everything and anything you can imagine. I have so many ideas. I cannot wait to share them with you. I love delving into the history of menswear. We'll also discuss some of the quiet rules that have guided menswear for generations, though I am not a stickler for rules, so we'll reference them, but I'm never one to call somebody out for doing anything wrong. To me, It's just clothes. Just enjoy it. It's all about having a bit of fun. So remember, the best clothes aren't the ones you've bought. They're the ones you've had your entire life. And there's a reason why you kept it. So let's get started now. So join me as I begin a new chapter with a life well worn.